Okay, hello, everything should be working already. Let's do the usual test. I hope it doesn't do like yesterday where it stopped to stream for some absurd reason or other. Hello, hello, audio. Okay, hello, everything should be working already. Let's do the usual. The audio is there. And Discord, of course. No need for using Joy to Key because, as you know, now unfortunately 3D Migodo is no longer available. 3D Migodo is the mod for zooming in VR, no? Which is a great asset to VR gamers of Sturmovik, but unfortunately with the new patch they haven't updated it yet, at least that I know how. That I know about. I even went and checked earlier. Hello? Okay, Discord is working. And I'll place myself here just in case someone might join us. Who knows, who knows. Okay, this is my place. I got spawn camped 2 times, but it was fun. This is Chris, playing War Thunder. 9 kills. Hey, hello, Cody, you're already here. Thanks for joining us. And thanks, I wanted to say especially for all the times you share my stream. Unfortunately, I don't get a notification for it. I tried for hours to make it work, but I never get a notification for the shares. But I know that you do them. And thank you for all the help. Okay, and anyone else might be sharing my stream. Okay, Sturmovik. Here you have it. I really enjoyed the improved performance from the patch. It's like a different game played in VR. A game without 3D Migodo's zoom, unfortunately, but still a very good game because it's no longer as jerky, it's no longer as stuttering and all that. Okay, starting, it seems so. I hear nothing. I don't remember if there was a sound here. I don't think so. Okay. Yes. Yeah. When you click. Setting. What settings multiplayer? I don't think I even... Ah, nothing special. For the pause. No idea. Multiplayer. Dogfight. Is it new? It wasn't there. I don't know. Anyway, I think it will be winning Solitaire, yeah, because at this time of the day... Is it just me, or did the player numbers go down since the patch? You know it's possible that they alienated the VR players by removing 3D Migodo support. It's not impossible. I think 3D Migodo is kind of necessary, honestly, to play this in competitive multiplayer. I still would, even like this, if there were no better. But I think 3D Migodo, yeah, because in spotting, you just don't have... I was doing it all the time this morning, no? In War Thunder Tanks simulation mode, where seeing spotting things at a distance is essential. You constantly do this. You place your face on the monitor to try and see the finer details. And 3D Migodo is that for VR players. Not having that makes everything more difficult, I think. And yeah, already you have another times in several aspects with VR. You're at an advantage in some smaller, finer things, but maybe it is more true in War Thunder than Sturmovik. So now I would say the Wargamer is a bit disadvantaged at this game, but anyway, like I always say, winning is not essential. Winning is important, of course. It can make the experience more fun, but it's not the only way to have fun. Hey Christopher, hi! Welcome back. Let me see the player numbers. Ooh, they're sorta even, but they always are at this time of the day, eh? Then it becomes worse as it goes on. Anyway, let's play Germany, I guess. I wanted to fly the BF, yes. I was reading that about the stats on this server. Ooh, but we have even more recent planes here. Ah, then I'll fly the Focke-Wulf. And thank you for the like, Steve. You as well. Focke-Wulf A8 or G14? G14, higher is better. I would even carry a couple of bombs if they let me. Apparently they don't let me. But I'll get the extra gun pods. Yes, it's a win-win. You even have more ammo. Why don't get it? And the fixed loop radio compass, I don't care. Fuel, let's reduce it. How's the weather? Okay, grass. I see grass, I don't see snow. The weather is grassy. Let's go with an Italian livery. Bella Gambe, yeah. Oh, I like it. What's that thing on the wing? On the wing, I mean, on the side of the... Well, anyway, here we are. Oh, the fuselage. That's the word that didn't come to me. The bases are already under attack. I hope we don't regret our choice of spawn. Anyway, the sooner I start the engine, the better. Focke-Wulf, guys. Let's do it. I gotta remember to pull the stick, because if you don't pull the stick with the Focke-Wulf, you don't lock your wheels, and then it spins like crazy and you just break the plane. But of course it's tradition, it's solo tradition. Every time I take the Focke-Wulf I break it at least once or twice when taking off. So yeah, if I don't, it's already better than the average. Should I go straight from the taxiway? Straight from where I am? Well, honestly. This also makes it less likely that I will spin and break the plane. Okay. Doesn't seem to be locking the wheel. I don't know. Even more reason to go just straight. Anyway, let's do it. The sooner the better. Low pressure in injection system. Ah yeah, you better not overdo it. Okay, there are some trees. There are some trees. Okay. What a takeoff, huh? What a takeoff. But it worked. I should have turned to the left. In hindsight, yes. That would have been smart. Anyway, let's not digress. Because this airfield is under attack. Or so it says. What's this city? Brussels? No. This is Ghent. The city of Ghent. What's my performance at the moment? 40 frames. Well, with the city and the airfield it's bound to be a rather shitty performance, but anyway, all things considered, not so bad. Yeah, now I see how the airfield is shaped. I should have turned to the left. And now for the next time, we know. Anyway, no damage done, no big deal, and the airfield is no longer under attack, it seems. I see big bombers starting their engines. Here is one. Shall we go with him? I might go for an escort mission to begin with. Wait, that's a Stuka, isn't it? Well, it would take ages to reach the front together with a Stuka. If it were anything else. The Ju-87 could be fun to escort. And it's not starting yet. Typical Stuka takeoff. Well, good for him that he wasn't heading for the trees or he would have absolutely hit them. Okay, let's start the climb and move toward the front. Closing the data here. Zooming a bit. Tell you what, let's go to the sheets. Everyone seems to go to the sheets on this map and I never go there to check it out. Hey, hi Krestos, welcome to the stream. I recognize you, not the first time you like it. Thank you, thank you. Usual follower right there. A true fan. We are now above Ghent and heading toward the sheets. To defend them, maybe. Why doesn't it trim correctly? Or is the trim inverted compared to what I expect it to be? Apparently I have no trim that I can control on the Focke-Wulf. Okay. So I guess it makes sense. It would have been a long job to trim it, since it doesn't have a trim. Here's the Stuka. It's apparently having the same idea as me. Of course it takes some more time for him to ascend. So excuse me, but there are no ships. Yeah, there are no ships. And then I'll go straight east, I guess. There are no ships. What ships do you want to protect, if there are none? The imaginary ones? The shape of the river is a bit weird. Again, turn on his lights, want some escort, I guess. I guess I'll go to the stronghold. It's a -1 that I see there. It now says 0. That's new. Didn't notice it yesterday. Look at that. Close to the compass. -1. 0. Ah, if I pull the stick... I think it's my rate of climb. They have a rate of climb there. Why though? Maybe because it's meant to indicate your position in space, and so you're heading both horizontal and vertical now. Not sure. New functionality. We never dislike new functionality, of course. But it's still weird. Oh, what's that? If I have my 3D Migoto. Still hard to say. %78%, that's not little. Come on, turn. That's a Russian, guys. Yes. No. I think it's a Russian plane, isn't it? No longer so sure though. Why must it be so hard? No, it must be... I don't know. If you still cannot tell at this point, there is something wrong with you like these kids, but I guess it's Germany. Would have reacted by now. Guys, that's Russian, yeah, now I'm sure of it. Okay, let's go for him then. Unfortunately now he spotted me. Damn, I had the perfect chance to kill and I didn't use it because I couldn't tell what it was. Anyway. Ok, I like it. Ehi Paki, ciao! Ora ti leggo, aspetta un attimo. Yes. Yes. Dead. Good beginning. Good beginning to the stream. Unless I team killed, but I don't think, no? Yeah. Guys, I landed. I want the point. Let's land it. Let's land it. Finally got an air kill at the beginning of the stream, no less. Buon pomeriggio, Jacopo, non sai come ho tirato fuori il camion dal fango? Raccontami, Paki, raccontami. Sono curioso. Paki is telling me about SnowRunner, our other favorite game. Where you drive off-road trucks in the mud and snow. That's a cool game. Such an interesting concept for a game. Good, good. Air kill. Achieved. Let's land. Con la Jeep del DLC Season Pass. Sono molto tentato di prendermelo sto Season Pass. Lo sai pure che cosa mi tenta? Ora che ci hanno dato Civilization 6, di prendermi i DLC con i famosi 10 euro di sconto. Che Civilization è figo. Non so se potrei streamare Civilization. Che dici? Civilization in VR. Sarei l'unico to play Civilization in VR. What do you think, guys? 6, of course. The 5 I have it. And played it for a long time too. Civilization is a good game. It's no wonder that it's still in the top 10 of Steam. And it's been for years and years and years. We were close enough to the landing strip to go back and cash in the points. Oh shit! Why didn't I check my 6? I was lulled into a false sense of security by the fact that the base was so close, and yeah, I didn't land anything in the end. But of course, it's better. It's better. This way it will be quicker. My god, that was horrible. What a horrible death. Why? Why attack me so close? I think he was the wingman of the guy that I killed. Well, well, well. Well! Not so well. Let's go again. I like the Focke-Wulf. Same team. At least the kill is mine. The kill is mine! You cannot take it from me. And the base is under attack, yeah, because he was like 2 meters from the base. Never relax, guys. Never relax. Always stay on the edge. God damn it. 2 points. It could have been 10. Eh, well. Oh, what annoys me is that I was mere meters from the base. Meters, I say. It's that guy. I think it's that guy. Well, make way, man. I think I gotta unlock the... No, this is the the tail wheel to make it turn. Okay, that wasn't the best idea. I gotta respawn. You see, I said it. I said it, I will break the BF. I mean the Focke-Wulf. God damn it, though. No, this is the wrong Focke-Wulf. The G14. No, yes, it was a silly mistake. I got scared because that guy seemed to be bumping into me and I should have just let him go. Or take off straight, I guess. Anyway, not unlock my rear wheel. Thankfully I don't get penalized from it. In real life, yeah. Probably you would have quite the hearing from your flight boss. But luckily, it's a game. I don't think that's the enemy. I just wanted to turn it just a bit. Wait. Okay. Release the tail wheel. To not take off against the trees like I did. Ah well. It turns the opposite way. Oh. Yeah. Let's point it like an artillery shell, basically. Like this should be enough. So make it go straight for a minute. Lock the tail wheel again. And then... go into combat mode. I don't think it's even better. No, it's better than what I did earlier, yeah. The trees are a bit further on. And... okay. Still, it's not the biggest or safest airfield, this one, huh? Okay. It's not the biggest or safest airfield by any stretch of the imagination. What's that? Well, the enemy seems very intent on pursuing our airfield, so let's go toward them. Guys, 42 frames per second with the city and the airfield behind me. It's a dream. This has the potential to become my new favorite VR game. It's a dream. I don't care for 3D Me God or anything like that, it just works so much better. Where did he go? I saw them clearly and now no more. Give me a binocular! I mean, the real pilot would have the binocular. So best check my 6 all the time. It's not a given that you're in friendly territory, don't worry about it. Yeah, like shit. It costed me my 10 points. Our armor column destroyed. Ooh. It's the usual Wings of Liberty paradox. Less red pilots, but they always win. It's the Russian bias in action, of course. Oh, I just...
Hola,
look at that.
Luke.
Hola! Hey, ciao! Well. Welcome back, yes. I'm playing Sturmovik. Do you play this game?
¿En qué estás?
It's a flying game. It's harder than War Thunder, bro.
Mm.
You don't?
Ah, ya. Ahí te regreso un momento, ¿ya?
You have it? You play it? I'm not sure I understand you, I'm sorry. It's like you said, it's not so easy for us Italians to understand Spanish, not as easy as it is for you to do the opposite. Ok.
En italiano, en italiano.
In
Te entiendo mejor.
italiano ce l'hai Sturmovik? L'hai comprato?
¿Ya?
E vuoi giocare?
¿Cómo?
Puoi giocare? Vuoi venire a giocare? Do you want to join me and play
Ah,
this
ahorita,
game?
sí, sí, ahorita, pero ahorita no, voy a hacer otras cosas y ahí regreso a jugar contigo. ¿Te parece?
No, I don't understand you, I'm sorry, non
O sea,
capisco.
no,
Non capisco, non è così facile. Tu pensi che sia facile, ma non lo è. Per me capire lo spagnolo, purtroppo. Sarebbe
no,
bello
digo,
se fosse così.
no, digo, ya, ahorita regreso, ya regreso.
Regresso. Not sure
Yo,
what it
yo,
means.
yo, o sea, ya vuelvo, ya vuelvo.
Yeah, well, bro. No, these words are unclear to me. They're different from Italian and English and everything else. I don't really understand you, I'm
Uh,
sorry.
coming back.
I'll call you back, eh? I'd
Ya
have to...
regreso, ya vengo, ya regreso. Chao.
Ciao, ok, ciao.
Ya
Eh,
regreso, ya regreso.
I'm
Ya vengo.
sorry, I don't speak Spanish. What can I do? All I can do is speak English to be international. I don't get the capability of speaking all languages. 110 on Star Shivers on 4 Factory. Okay, he wants to bomb the factory. That's a spotting balloon. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. No comprendo. We're almost at the stronghold, eh? Should keep a lookout for the 6 and 5 and 4 and all that. Let's fly either. It's a focus, I mean. I really like the firepower of this plane's weapon. You see what it did to the enemy plane? Wow, it tore it in half with only a short burst. That's the stronghold, I guess. Huh? Yes. It's just the balloon. Did I see something in the clouds? No. Here's the stronghold, okay. This is a prime target for the enemy bombers. Easy to find and already damaged. Next sortie we bomb, I guess. Ah, but wait a minute, this is the enemy stronghold. I'm actually above an enemy objective, if you can believe it. I should turn to the tank column, I guess. Let's watch out for anti-air. Oh shit, case in point. Who's attacking me? Anti-air or a player? I think he was just anti-air. Was I damaged? No, apparently. Important thing is that I don't have an enemy in tow. And apparently I don't. I just got too close to the enemy objective while being convinced that it was a friendly one. So, what I said but the opposite. It's actually a prime target for me. Well, I was lucky and survived. Let's go to the tank column. While trying to avoid similar problematic mistakes. It wasn't it, I think. No, the plane is perfectly in one piece. Not that I deserve such luck by moving above the objective like that. Attention, enemy spotted above Shivers. It's to the north. To the north, we don't care about the north. Let's go to the tank column. Next time I won't hesitate. If he looks Russian, I just shoot. I almost lost the kill earlier. Anyway, if it's a German fighter, it can only be one of two things. It's not so hard to... Oh, shit, snipe without any opportunity of... Wow. Came out of nowhere. I just didn't see him. I just did not see the guy. Finish. Ooh, splash. Finish. Spectate. Let's go a shield, I guess. I said I wanted to do fighter. I wanted to do bomber. But I wanted to do it after some other cool dogfight. Let's pursue it again. I'll go with the G14 again. It's just a cool plane with the extra 20mm. It's incredibly dangerous. And after all, we had only 3 encounters with the enemy. So it's not like I use its full potential yet. Let's try again. Patrick, hello! Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, you find me at the moment of my failure. But more than a failure, I just got surprised by the enemy. Yeah, no time to react. I just had lack of awareness, I guess. Let's try to do better this time. I think I'm supposed to take off straight here, honestly. It's an aerodrome, isn't it? Ah, wait, I gotta move the map so that I see. I think we'll go to this group of objectives. No, the factory too. The factory is a prime target. No, they will lock the close the canopy, of course. Yes. Just such a cool plane. It feels more technologic, it feels more powerful. I like the Focus, especially these later versions. Gotta fly higher. That was also part of my mistake. Most of all, check my 6 more regularly. I will fly toward the factory and see what I can find. Server is pretty lively today anyway, and of course the disparity of players start to be in action. Should have expected it. Round ends in 1 hour. So yeah, after 1 hour we get to try the other side, I guess. Climb. I gotta stay 3000 almost, I guess. It's a bit hard to read with the chatting in front of it, but not impossible. For instance, I see that I now am at 1000. And just keep climbing. Your tank column is under attack. 2003. 2003. Where is that? Ah, up there. No, it's not reachable for me. Too far, not worth it. Okay, 1000 and a half. Right. Yeah. He makes a complete round at the top or at the bottom? I don't remember. A complete turn, I mean. At the bottom, yeah. And where's the speed of this again? Okay, over there. Should probably lower the chat a bit when I play this game, eh? He covers the instruments too perfectly. It's very good for interaction with the viewers, but it lessens my effectiveness a bit. Tell you what, let's do it now, while I reach the factory. It won't take long, I promise. It gotta stay a bit lower. And closer, I guess, too. Huh. Yes, it becomes harder to read the newer messages, but at least doesn't cover the action as much. Still covers the instruments though. But it always will. At least, if I do like this, I can peek over it. Wait a sec. No, just a random impression. Come on, I want to enjoy the feeling of shooting this 20mm gun at something again. They're destroying fuel storage, some cadre guy, which is from the Soviet Union. He might be attacking the factory, I guess. Fuel storage, does it sound like something that you will find at a factory? Yes. Yes. Hi, Bill. Sound quit? What do you mean? What do you mean? The sound is not working. It should be working from what I see. Sound quit. Please clarify. If you cannot hear the sound, I'm a little worried there might be a problem. Even though I see that I'm transmitting sound, but I think worse things of all time. Stessa ora di sempre, Paghi. Si sente il suono? Stessa ora di sempre, alle 5. Si sente il suono per te? Perché mi diceva un altro spettatore sound quit. Alle 5. Ok. Ah, ok, grazie. No, allora il suono funziona. Sound working. Ok, thank you guys, thank you everyone for telling me that the sound work. Ok. I can always count on you. My viewers, look at that. Look at that. It's just the balloons. I got excited for a moment. Ok. Let me see. Guys, it's so great to have people watching and respond to me when I ask a question. Così mi vieni a vedere a me il tracciato quando porto il trailer a casa. L'hai pubblicato? Hai messo online il video? Sì, lo vengo a vedere, come no. Ah, puoi fare uno streaming? Va bene. Hey, hi Arsh. Thank you for liking the stream. We're looking for targets above the friendly factory that might be bombed anytime soon, I guess. It looks damaged. That cluster of building over there certainly is. But no enemy planes flying at the moment. Appena finisci tu. Ok. Our factory destroyed, right underneath my nose. That's crazy. I don't see anyone damaging the factory at the moment. Like, for real? I saw tracers. Oh, how did he destroy it? Okay, he's also currently under attack. These look like Russian tracers. Yes. Here it's the Russian. Easy now, don't black out on me. Fortunately I missed. I should go back up. That's the strength of my plane. You don't turn after the Russians like this. Every time I try this maneuver I discover that they can follow very well. Unlike what I thought. But you cannot come up here. Come on. That would be science fiction. Okay. But in fact he's climbing very well. Oh, thank you for the follow. Cannot see your name now. Yeah, let's go fast. I don't know, guys. I don't like it. Shouldn't I be faster on a focus than that? Maybe not a low altitude, I guess. It's no longer pursuing. Where did you go? Where did he go? He's engaged. Oh, we found him. Why is he smoking? God damn it, I got owned by him. Owned. Okay. Wait, I'm still flying? Surprisingly. No, I'm not. Try to eject! He fucking owned me! LB Abhishek, thank you for liking the stream. I think I'm dead. No, wait. I'm not. I'm not dead. Yes. Boom. I'm okay. Look at that. I'm okay. Wow. That was surprisingly and not pleasant at all. Why? Why when I do that it never works as well as it seems to do for others? I mean, he was able to just climb way more than I expected. Way more. I think the focus might not be working very well for me. Let's go BF. Maybe it's just not maneuverable enough for my style. I don't know. I don't know. 30mm nose gun with 65 rounds. Well, this won't last that long. No, let's go with MG. 600 and 200. Wait a minute, did I select a livery for the BF earlier and then took off in the focus? Or was I in the BF all the time? No, I've been flying the focus, I'm sure of it. Well, anyway, after that disappointment, it's time to start achieving something again, I hope. Closing the canopy. Got schooled by that guy, really. Wow. And there you have it. The BF starts quicker. It's also easier to take off in. It's an easier plane to use all around, I guess. Does my phone want? Okay. Good news for once. I expected the email. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I keep being an optimist every time I launch this game, and my big fantasies of glory end up badly. vehicles it is. Excuse me, the concept of the Focke-Wulf is to go down, boom and zoom the enemy, then pull up and return, and yet he was able to follow me perfectly. I've seen that image so many times. After diving, the enemy that just and comes up for me. So maybe I'm underestimating the climbing ability of planes in general, I don't know. And yet my instincts don't fail me in War Thunder. There must be something inherently different in this game. I've seen that happen so many times, even with a 110 once. That I was boom and zooming the 110, and the 110 was simply able to follow me. Is it possible that boom and zooming in general requires a longer stretch of sky in this game compared to War Thunder? Maybe because everything is bigger in a sense. And so the type of descent that I do is just not enough. It's so annoying. Enemy factory destroyed. Well, good. At least we gave them back. Everyone says, don't turn after the Russians, try to outrun them and then come back. And then that happens. They can just follow. He was overstressing his engine, he was smoking hard. Whereas I could have kept up to speed way longer. And yet, it's such an easy short time he managed to own me. Good job at factory. Just never works like an 10. Of course there is no longer a factory objective to defend here. I don't even know why I'm heading here at this point. It's not like I'm attacking the objectives, and these are not high value objectives either. There would be no wonder. Not anymore, I think. What's he saying? 88, 3 minutes. They're contacting one another. No, okay. We should fly northward, I think. This isn't a very promising section of sky. I think I spotted something. Yes. Over the river, possibly. The one thing I like about the default zoom compared to 3D Migodo is that you have a zooming effect. It magnifies gradually so that you can see better where indeed you spotted something. No longer see it, if it ever was there. Let's climb again, I should fly higher in ABF. Yet I think I saw it. I don't know. I'm in full enemy territory now, by the way. Let's cool off the engine a bit. Okay, that's the Finitria plane. In fact, he might be turning for me right now. And I lost sight of him. Now I'm worried. Here it is. Hey, thank you for the like. Milos, you're following my stream. Yeah, thank you. Welcome to the stream. I'm having a hard time today, as always when I play Sturmovik after all. I should have expected it. Here you have it. Here's the enemy. Let's try to engage this guy and maybe last more than 3 seconds this time. I will assume he's an enemy because he certainly is maneuvering like one. Luckily I can see him very well. He's producing a lot of smoke. Won't be able to keep this up for much longer. That's Russian, isn't it? I don't know. If I were to identify it by sight, I wouldn't know. Unfortunately, without 3D Migoto, honestly, it could be either for what I see. We are in enemy territory and he was engaging me aggressively. I will try to get him. The altitude is flying at is not very Russian, but then again he's also smoking from the engine. I hope I don't break the engine, I'm pushing it very hard now. What the hell? They just managed to lose him. I look behind 1 second. Here it is. This is smoking even harder now. Must be heading the exact same. No. I no longer see him. I think he was a friend, huh? Because if he's heading that way, he's just heading back to base. And also he was flying too high and too fast. Oh shit, what's this? No, we're good, it seems. Anyway, the guy is gone. The very fact that he's gone means he's a German, because a Russian wouldn't have been able to escape that quickly at this altitude from FBF. No, I don't see it likely. Is there anyway? I see him standing against the clouds. Well, it might be another thing, for what I know. It might be another thing. There's a guy with his lights on, who is returning from the armored column. Okay, let's go and check it out. Why do it? Why keep the lights on? Maybe he's under attack and asking for help. He appears to be returning to base, out base. Yes, he's currently engaged by a Russian fighter. And unfortunately he got him. Let's try to avenge the guy. I'm in good alignment. Now, go faster. Don't worry about the engine. I'm too cautious with my engine. Did I hit him? A bit, I think. Anyway, I'm still behind. Yes. Oh. He's engaging the 110. Not on my watch, dude. You're going down. Yeah! Let me see the kill. That's the 110. Okay, I destroyed that Iru. You can thank me later. 110 pilot. Shall we try and land this? I don't know, guys. I never can seem to land my kills. Still got ammo. Seems like a shame. And also the 110 might need help. That was good. That felt good. Hey, thank you for the like, Scott. Welcome to the stream. You just saved that 110 of our team. Let me see what else we can find around here. Where are we, by the way? Armored column. How's my fuel? I don't have that much fuel, eh? Now I'm starting to think maybe I should land. I hadn't looked at my fuel. I think I managed to get the kill because I wasn't as afraid as I normally am of pushing the engine. Just that I don't understand, you know what I should learn? I should learn running the gauges of the temperature, because I just go by the tech chat, and in the tech chat when it says you're overheating, basically you already broke the engine. If I could read these things, if I could tell what actually is, like now I'm 100 degrees, that's water? I think it's water. Where is the oil? That's just the fuel quantity, which says half of a tank, less than half I think. Well, as you can see, I'm not that good at reading the instruments, and that certainly doesn't help. Should we go bombing? I had this idea that after 2 kills I would have gone bombing. Well, anyway, I'm returning closer to base, while looking for targets of opportunity, of course. And then maybe we switch to a bomber, depending also on how long will this run. 34 minutes, well, it's enough to do a bombing run. In fact, if I want to do a bombing run on this map, I should do it now. What can I hit? The stronghold, I guess. I could destroy the stronghold if I do it right. Yeah, let's land this plane and get the points. I want the points. E-locomotive, says that guy. Never relax. In Wings of Liberty, as in life, never relax. Why didn't I head straight for the base? I will never know, I guess. Anyway, the base is that way. Our vehicles are under attack, and they're completely in the northern part of the map. Tell you what, I'll go for a 110, bomb the stronghold, and then try to enjoy the heavy fighter role for the ending of the match. Let's try to do that. I'm at 2 deaths, 2 kills, so not so bad. Now if we land this and get the 10 points, starting to look half decent. I mean, for this game's gameplay, as a lone wolf, you gotta value such results. In War Thunder it wouldn't be as much, but here it's plenty. No, unless someone comes out of the stratosphere again and kills me even before I can react. Like the previous time, we should get this full 10 points, I guess. Where is the airfield, by the way? Should see it now. Ah, it's that, I guess. Yeah. This is the one with an actual runway. Something flying there. Should I worry? But the base is not flashing at the moment. But call me crazy, but I worry. Since it already happened, no? Let's check that thing. Better safe than sorry. Too bad I no longer see it. Here you are. Is the base flashing yet? No. Seems to be lining up for a landing. I don't know, he's turning, he's moving, I'm not so sure. Oh, he's going away, if you can't believe it. And what the heck are you? Let's approach it from below. He might not see me. I'm so regretting this. But am I faster than the Germans or than the Russians or not? It's not worth it at this point. If it's a friend, I'll be chasing him all the way to the enemy territory. If it's an enemy, it's probably not worth it as well. Let's just land this mission. Also because if I chase that guy all the way to the front lines... No, I thought he was engaging, but if he goes away, it's not worth it. I'll just run out of fuel. And be unable to land my kill. Let's go and land it. Then, like I said, we take the 110. I am even in perfect alignment to the runway now. Wasn't worth it. No way to know for sure if he was friend or foe. Chase it, but to where? Shotty tumbler. Well, will you listen at this? If I press the button that moves the pilot's point of view, the sound changes in my headset, even if it's not moving the view. Okay, start lowering gear and flaps. Should I turn on the lights? I guess. Makes it a little bit safer. For cruising, take throttle and RPM slowly down until you get combat power. But if you're cruising, you shouldn't have combat power, I guess. Ah yeah, I forgot that taking down the flaps in the BF takes ages. In fact, the manual says to lower them in advance. Let's see if I manage not to break anything. Which is already half of a success when landing in this game. I might be a tad bit short. No, in fact it's perfect. Okay, I'm a bit off center, but... bouncing, okay. But bouncing is not inherently bad. I mean, it's a landing. In a fighter, some bouncing can be. It's acceptable to bounce just a bit. Linux is not a workstation system. I was speaking about Linux in World War II planes now. That's kind of surreal. Okay. The enemy has completed the combat mission in full. So good that we landed, so we get the 10 points, because it won't last much longer. Not a good day to be a Russian fuel truck driver. It's never a good day to be that, I guess. Yeah, like I said, Saint Denis, and I take off in the 110. Probably I won't have time to do anything, but we try. Hi Rafael, hey, thank you for liking the stream. Today is going decently, I would say, compared to my usual. I died a couple of times, but I also took out 2 enemy planes, landed the mission. Now we try to do a quick attack before the mission is over, but it's unlikely that in 5 minutes I can reach the objective. Still trying. Still trying. Next battle I might go Russian, yeah. So that we play both sides, I guess. In fact, everyone is taking off with a fighter at this point in the battle. But one tank can be faster. And also the stronghold is not that far. I might destroy the stronghold before it's over. At least I'll try. This is the one where we have all the trees. That might be problematic. I'll try to go a bit to the left, I guess. In between the trees and the small house. That's not a very professional way to take off, I guess. But if it works, it's not stupid. If it works, it can work. And so what if this guy will start moving together with me and we will bump into one another? Come on! Yeah, Cody. It is, it is. In real life too. Okay. Will you look at that? All the power of the Luftwaffe at our hands. Let's do it. Let's rush to the enemy objective and try to get it before the end. Maximum power. The house is in front of me! Oh shit, the house! Okay, okay. We're not hitting the house, it seems. And we're off, yes. What's my score? 12 with 2 kills. Straight to the stronghold. Low and fast. 2 bombs on the remaining parts of the objective and maybe we get some extra points. If the mission ends earlier, well, I guess it just wasn't to be. And we can go for the next one. Turn on the lights in the cabin. Such a cool game when everything works. DCS used to be the same for me. Unfortunately, nowadays it's got buggy. I don't know, it never works well. I was thinking I want to try it again, though. They say the new patch improves performance, so they made some changes in that regard. Because my problem was the sudden jerkiness that the game had from time to time, which ruined your mission. And since a mission in DCS takes a long time, it was terrible. I just couldn't play it anymore. I mean, if you look at it now, the top players have 4 kills. It's just the nature of this game. In a complete match, you get 4 kills, you don't get more than this. To score high, okay, you gotta go and bomb. If you bomb, you get a lot of points. But in terms of kills, 1, 2 per battle, that's the average that you get. Unless you're extremely good or cooperating together in a team. So you gotta manage your expectations. If you do, if you're not thinking like you're playing War Thunder, this can be a very fun and engaging game. It also looks way better, and now that it runs decently, I think it's worth it to play it over War Thunder. In fact, I will keep doing it. 1 per day. War Thunder and then Sturmovik. And one of these days I'll test DCS again. If it works, we do it on stream. I might even want to buy the new module for that game. DCS has a new module with the... Yeah, it's rubber. DCS has a new module with the super carrier, the Nimitz. I'm very tempted to buy it. Unfortunately, it's incredibly expensive, like everything from these guys. But still, it's very, very tempting, to say the least. So I can mind. We start soon. Checking the email. Hey, thank you for the follow. Scott, welcome to the stream. Let's do another one. This time I fly red, huh? Look at that, we didn't even deplete the points. It's the usual paradox of Wings of Liberty. Twice as many, no, today not twice as many, but anyway, way many more German pilots, and yet the Soviet Union every time wins. It's crazy. No one understands why. Probably the design of the mission, they have easier targets to hit. Now we do the bomber for the beginning. I didn't fly a bomber yet. We fly the A-20, I guess. And it's the only really fun bomber from the red side. Oh, Geoffrey! Hey, thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. We start with the A-20, and then I go to a fighter again, depending also on the scenario. If it's a late war scenario, I would love to fly the Tempest. I love that plane. We'll see, we'll see. So, Zrezna Atuba. Let me see what targets we got. No, the field warehouse is fun to bomb. From Svetli Yar, I guess. No, wait, the field warehouse is friendly. No, then Zrezna Atuba to the airfield. Or the field warehouse, I guess. A-20. Is it snowing? No, then I won't waste time on modifications. Just take the 16 small bombs. And go. It's crucial to be fast. Hit the target before the enemy fighters are in the air. And go. Someone loaded the game even faster than me. Increase RPM, increase mixture, turn on the lights. I gotta start 2 engines, unfortunately. Takes inherently longer. I can brake with the button, yeah. I should do it when I start in the engine. It's easier to do compared to the pedals. Where should I head to take off? To the right, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. Start lowering the flaps. Yeah, this one starts inverted. I don't know why. First the right engine, then the left. It's the invert. The inverse. I will turn to the right to take off. I don't know. Fighters just go straight, but that won't work for me. Okay, it's finally starting. Come on, it's time sensitive. We lose our window of opportunity. What do you say, airfield or field warehouse? Well, probably the airfield is easier. I should go for the closer one. Okay, start moving. Turn to the right then, I will bet everything on this. Yeah, it's not an aerodrome anyway. Not a free-for-all scenario. I'm a bit worried about all these people that I have that might just go straight, thus crashing into me. Yeah, it's typical really, because no one respects the runway. Especially if he's flying a fighter. The other guy is big like me, so it will take longer to start. It's okay. It's okay. And this is the correct direction indeed. So let's do it. Push this baby to its maximum allowed power, which is quite a bit of power. Smoking like a chimney stack, as A-20s are well known to do. Smoking like a Cuban cigar. That's my speed. At around 100. I forgot to close the flaps. The shutters, I mean. Now they're closed. Landing gear is up. Starting to raise the flaps themselves. They can be up, and now we head for the enemy airfield. Objective, the forward airfield. Here's the other A-20. I hope you follow me. 2 A-20s together are more dangerous to approach for the enemy. But let's throttle back to... This doesn't have a climb mode, right? No, it's either continuous or emergency. Where did my friend go? Ah, he's right behind me. Okay. Let's hit this airfield. This thing smokes like crazy. Is that the A20? It looks too small to be an A20. Well, anyway, we got an escort. This is good. Closing the mixture even more. 66, huh? It's still marking. Trying to optimize the engine to not make it smoke, but I think okay, at 40% it stops to smoke. 40% mixture is the sweet spot, I guess. It appears that I no longer have my escort. Well, anyway, we're pointing straight at the enemy airfield now. There is a definite moment. Where you heading, A20s? Airfield. There is a definite moment. Hey, thank you for the like. It's that, eh? Welcome. In these games where you feel presence. It's a major thing in VR. It's a major thing. Ah, Geoffrey, yeah. It's the white. It's the black plane. It's in between Sredia Hatuba and the airfield. As you see, objective. I'm heading north now. This is where I am. Look at the map. I think you have even a keypad. 0928. Here you have it. I hope you're not in the match and a German, because otherwise I just gave you some problematic piece of information. This is my location anyway. I hope not Germans in this map are watching the stream now. It's okay, just joking. You feel presence, you feel like you're inside the plane. It happens with this headset way more than with the Oculus. There is a very brief moment where you forget that you're not in the airplane, and it's amazing. If you never tried VR, you won't know what I'm speaking about. It's not even believable until you feel it the first time. You're welcome, you're welcome. You're welcome. I think I should raise the chat again now that it's full, otherwise I won't be able to read it. Maybe make it a bit flatter. Only English. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean, but it's okay for me. I speak English as well. No, it's too tall now. In fact, it's covering even the action. Let me turn to the left. I don't know if I should play with the overlay now. It's a very crucial moment. Well, let's do it, because this way I will be at a disadvantage. No. God damn it. Hurry up. Well, this will have to do. Hey, thank you for the like. Aaron, welcome. Welcome back. Welcome again. Let's hit the enemy airfield right past the river. And near a city. Behind the city. I think I have visual on it. I don't see enemies at the moment. Just behind the city. Hard to miss. I see a series of buildings. I think the one in the most advantageous alignment. It will have anti-air, guys. Huh? That might be dangerous. That's the other A20. Well, good. Anti-air will have to defend from the bot of us. I bombed a line of buildings, yeah? Or are they parked planes? I think they're parked planes. Unfortunately, he's also going for them, I think. No, I will head more to the left, I guess. Bombing. I think I destroyed something, but let's go around. Still have bombs. Oh, there's a fighter on me. I don't like it. Go into emergency power. Let's go. Let's go. I gotta bomb more before they get me. These buildings are my ones. Hurry. Now, bomb. I think I dropped all my bombs. Are they not going off? Like at all? I don't know. I think I dropped most of my bombs on the first pass then. Well, I destroyed something. I destroyed almost nothing. What the heck happened, guys? No, I must have done some of that damage. What the hell? Look at the 111. It's a Sturmovik. Yeah, we're strafing with a Sturmovik. Unfortunately, also an enemy is on my tail. Well, it seems something didn't work with my bombing run anyway. Yeah! The gunner saved himself. I don't know about the others. I don't know about the others. That was a nifty move from him. What a disappointment. Wait a minute, I destroyed a parked plane and I destroyed only that? That's surreal, guys. Didn't drop a lot of bombs. Maybe I was too low, they didn't go off. That was a disappointment all around. Shall we pick a fighter now? Yes, I would pick a fighter. Let's go back there and try to achieve some revenge. What fighters do we have here? Yeah, only one plane sparked. MiG-3, Yak-1, Lag-3. I like the Lag-3 myself. Can he carry bombs? He should be able to. No, but I'll pick the 23mm gun and go. No, waste point. Not waste time. I don't know what happened. The bombs didn't seem to go off, and yet I was on target, I'm sure of it. They just didn't go off. Probably the fuse wanted me to stay higher when I dropped them. I think the only thing that I destroyed was the thing that I strafed, honestly. Maybe it was a bug and they were not counted. Sometimes you get them at the mission completion. The points you should have. Ha! Nice livery. Looks Egyptian. Okay. Let's do it. All together now. It seems everyone went for a fighter. On our second run. We want the enemy's blood. Oh shit. Oh. It was anti-air. I was almost killed by anti-air, but not in the way you would expect it to happen. Okay. Shall we climb after him? I guess. Turning on the lights of the instrument. Reducing mixture a bit, opening radiator a bit, reducing RPM 2, and throttle 87. I think he should do. He's turning for death, he wants to do the same thing as me. Good, good, we'll fly together. Enemy aircraft spotted over Svetli Yar. That's not where we are. There must be other people who took off with us. But I don't see them. Ah, it is. It is, you have no idea. It's difficult, eh? It's difficult and you must, like I was saying earlier, you must manage your expectation. I think War Thunder is better as a game, probably, because you have a constant streak of objectives, you always know what you gotta do. Here sometimes you just don't find anything to shoot at and you just fly and never meet the action. And unfortunately it's part of the game, you gotta accept it. Sometimes it's incredibly fun, sometimes it's incredibly boring, it's part of the game. If you want more fun altogether, probably the other one is better. I mean, of course, War Thunder. Now some people might disagree with me. It seems the two player bases hate one another for some reason. I, for myself, enjoy them both. And I must be weird. shall stay a bit lower. No, put it farther. And lower. It's not like it must fit the cabin, no? You got infinite space. This is VR. I think this is better. Fortunately, we'll cover a bit to the left there, but how often really you got a spot? The sun is weird, but did I close my canopy? Ah, no. Hey, I could feel a breeze coming my way. The sound was weird. Okay. There's someone coming with us, you see it? It's a tiny speck of black. The life of the pilot was this, after all. Hey, hi, CPL Nutella, welcome! Sei italiano? Benvenuto se è così. Thank you for following me, from Twitch, no less. Nutella. Gotta love me some Nutella. Smoking? Oh, reduce the mixture. Smoking black means you gotta remove the mixture. If it's smoking white, you're just overeating. In fact, it's gone. My RPM are a bit too ambitious. In fact, I'm overeating again. It's also summer, huh? Apparently summer in Stalingrad gets warm enough to make your engine act up. Also, I don't know when I should switch the supercharger gear. I guess I should be able to tell by the smoking. But now I'm just overeating, I think. That's the reason I'm smoking bright. It gives you a tiny wisp of smoke. When it's very thin, it means you gotta just switch the gear. But it happens at a certain altitude with some Russian planes. On the Germans, of course, it's all automatic. Okay, past the river is the objective from before. This time we're not going to bomb it, of course. Just try to achieve air superiority, but we might pass over our artillery first. The enemy might want to attack the artillery, yes. It's actually quite likely. They just see... there's something flying there, yeah, something big. By the direction it's heading, I think he's a friend. But anyway, if it's a friendly bomber, I might escort him. And there's something else, closer and faster, which might indeed be an enemy. Two of them, actually. Damn. The Germans, I might be in trouble. No, they're friendly. I think... Damn, give me back my zoom from the previous patch. They're not flying like Russians. I'm no longer so sure they're friends. Climb far too fast to be Russian. In fact, he's attacking. Damn, and he hit me. How badly? How badly? Quite badly, it seems. I'm still in control, huh? Let's go down. Let's go down. And then turn hard to the right, while hoping I don't break out. I mean blackout. But there were even two of them. Where did you go? Where did you go? Here it is. Okay, that's just the phone telling me I was followed on Twitch. No longer have a sight to I'm still alive. You know the song. Still alive. Yeah, it doesn't go like that, but in my mind now it does. Anyway, they lost sight of me. The engine is damaged, but as long as it works... They lost sight of me. They think I'm dead, I think. This is just what I needed. Oh. Okay, we got reinforcement. I think he's going down at this point, but I'm not so sure. Wow, that guy saved us. Ah, it's dead. Anti-air is firing when in friendly territory. So wait a minute, am I looking at an enemy here? Anti-air is firing at him. The engine will die soon. There's more targets over there. Well, realistically I should return to base with a damaged engine, but... I see so many targets. First engine, it's starting to leak oil. Oh! That's German. That's German, holy hell. Bam! Ooh. Well, I destroyed the enemy airplane. I destroyed the enemy airplane, right? I also hit him just a moment before it happened. I destroyed the enemy airplane. I will be content with that. I best. Oh, let me see if they have better airplanes in the south. No, same selection. Same selection of planes. Luck 3 again. Same armament. Let's do it. I want an air kill before switching back to bomber. This was like almost an air kill, but almost is not quite. Anyway, with an heavy damage plane, I shouldn't have stretched it too much. Probably that was the only occasion I had. The engine was also almost dead. That's the reason I risked it. And alas, it didn't go as I hoped. That's the P40, isn't it? Oh, the mixture! Okay, no, it's not starting. Because every time you gotta reset the axis, you gotta put it at 0 and then again at 100%. It's an old game back. Unfortunately, if you forget to do it, it doesn't start. Now we gotta wait it for the script to end and we can start it again. Come on. Okay, starting again. What did that guy do? Spanish plane. The enemy attacked the convoy of the river. Cover required on the route. Come on, it's taking ages. He seems to be having more trouble than me, eh? So you see, there's always someone who's watch. Okay. Well, taking off with the lag, it takes so little space. I can just go straight, I guess. Just cannot see what's in front of me, I hate it. Okay, and we're off. If this were War Thunder, I probably would have got the kill. Because in War Thunder, if you damage the enemy before crashing into him, it still counts for a kill. But yeah, you gotta return it. That's more important than killing 10 planes in terms of points. Warning, to attack armor remote workshops requires to cover 1225. What the heck does it even mean? That's some weird English right there. Let's go straight west this time. I don't want to do the same thing again. We are going to defend the airfield and maybe try to protect it. I think I can go and check. There should be in the technical specs of the plane the information about the supercharger gear. Let me see when I'm supposed to turn it. To switch the gear. The final part. Features. 2500. Okay, at 2500 you gotta do it. So where's my altitude? It's this. When 2.5, switch the supercharger gear. Okay. I got it configured. I know which button to press. Ah yeah, that's the reason I couldn't find the instrument. I didn't turn on the lights. I always do now. It just makes them more easy to read. Type 59 connected. There's an enemy guy with 3 air kills. That's pretty good. Or maybe they're just parked planes. So. I can see all the way to the airfield. Someone taking off with the lights on. Shall we go with them rather than go alone? I mean, let's form up with these guys. No, but the problem is I don't know what they're doing. They might just stay there for a friend to connect. I don't think it's worth it. Just keep climbing to the airfield objective, I guess. The airfield which is in Stalingrad will be going above Stalingrad, basically. And on your right you can see the ancient historical city, yeah, raised to the ground. Because that is what war tends to do to cities. Ah, case in point, 2026 is under attack. The airfield is just where I'm going. So that's the big city, and I presume the thing I see over there must be the airfield. Let me see. Yes, yes. Behind the woods. I have visual on the objective that we got to defend. What's my altitude now? 2000. Let's go to 2005. I want to switch the supercharger here. It's more or less clouds altitude, I guess. I never did it consciously. Like, they told me about it, but never really got around to do it. And... let me see. Now I should be producing some extra smoke, no? In fact, and so you switch the supercharger here, and it's gone. Isn't that cool? I gotta remember to switch it back when I go below. But we will go below very soon because I see people maneuvering guard over the airfield objective. That's the smoke coming from an airplane, right? That's not the airfield objective, though. Airfield objective is more like over there, I think. That's not smoker, that's a rod. Okay, never mind. We're still above, 2005? No. Let's switch back the gear. In fact, I don't think I should fly that high. Still, it's cool that you can do it if you want. That's the airfield objective. Here you have it. And a fairly big one at that. What is that with these lights on? The heading of it makes me think friendly, but you never know. Unfortunately, he wasn't so gentle as to keep his lights on. But was I really looking at the plane, or it's just a weird effect of the waves that you sometimes see? What's my altitude? Over 2000. The enemy attacked the frontline airfield. Yeah, and here is the enemy, I think. God damn it. I seen it too late. Now it's super exposed. These are probably the two guys that killed me earlier. Flying together. High enough to be Germans. Well, they might not yet have visual on me, but there's also other planes. There's a total of 3. That look fairly German to me. Oh, the anti-air is firing. Let's stay underneath the dogfight. Someone might lose altitude. They all seem to have their hands full. Anyway, that's an enemy because anti-air is firing at them. And that is also an enemy. We are surrounded by enemies, in fact. And in grave danger at the moment. I'll trust my anti-air to guide me to the enemy. That guy is flashing. They're having some trouble to keep together. I can clearly see them. 1, 2 and 3. So they were all enemies. The 3 of them. I'm leaving the objective though. I would do it only if I can use the cloud cover. Time for the second gear. 2005. I no longer see these guys. They will be heading for the artillery positions, I guess. They want to protect them. Well, they don't know I'm following them. I think. With all these clouds, it's unlikely, no? So if we go above the clouds, maybe, just maybe, we attack the artillery positions. There were 3 enemy targets, huh? No less. Crossing destroyed. Good. Okay. Here you are again. I think it's the enemy, but I'm not so sure. We're also in enemy territory, yeah? There's two of them, unfortunately. I think they're even returning to base. The German cruising speed basically is faster than the Russian flank speed. Yeah, but I'm catching up, huh? It's closer now. 1 and 2. And they don't know about me. I'm not followed. It seems. Guys, I think I'm gonna risk it. I'm getting slowly closer. Task accomplished. Ferries destroyed. 3 now. And they're in combat. Yeah. So I will presume that's the wingman of the other guy. Let me see. We're looking for Germans. That looks German. Yes. That's a BF, I think. He absolutely doesn't know about me. Not so sure about that one. I'm not sure what it is. Can it be German? What the hell, guys? I hope it is. I hope it is, because I'm probably... No, I don't know. It's following the other guy. There's no way to know for sure if I don't see the shape of the wings. That's Russian. Oh! 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 Ah! He was boom and zooming me. And he missed. And he missed. So a god exists. Oh! 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 I killed him. Am I dead? No, I'm not. I'm very close to the enemy airfield though. Let's go away, let's go away. I got the kill! Woo! I have an enemy on my tail. I don't think I'd survive this, honestly. But who knows? I mean, at low altitude, the Russian plane can turn very hard, no? You cannot turn as hard as a Russian plane, okay, since you can. Okay, okay, you can, I got it. But I killed the other guy. That was a Maki, I think. Did I kill an Italian plane? I'm not so sure. Look like a Maki. Well, at least I got the kill. With a grand total of 3 kills today. Shall we bomb now? Yeah, I think it's time. Let's bomb the enemy airfield again. No, because it didn't work well. I'm not sure why, but I couldn't damage it much. Let's do the military warehouse, yeah. With the A20. Probably I was flying too low, but I'm not so sure. Same configuration as before. 16 bombs and go. Quick now, quick. Let's bomb the military warehouse. Well, that was a free kill, really, not much the product of skill. But anyway, you know how this game is. He goes for the other one where I almost got the kill, but couldn't in the end. Military warehouse. They're usually pretty easy targets to destroy. Which way is the runway? To the right, I think. Why am I moving with only one engine on? I don't know. Life is weird sometimes. Let's go with the Pietro, yeah. If the second engine starts in time, of course. Huh, finally. Okay, I guess we gotta let him take off first. Well, does he take off or what? Oh, he's finally accelerating. Okay, go after him. Okay. The base is under attack, by the way. Of course, it's normal to smoke this much when you're flying an A-20 at takeoff. Ah yeah, maybe if you retract the flaps too. And of course reduce the mixture to, I think it was 66 to stop the smoking. $52, 42, 42. Then I increase the RPM to compensate. Okay. What happens if I press the turbocharger? Ah, it does have 2 gears. Huh. I wonder when you gotta switch to the other one. It will be a slightly longer flight, but not so long. It might be even shorter if the enemy gets me. Let me see when am I supposed to switch turbocharger gear. $2,900. That's when you switch the gear. I don't think I ever got that high in this plane. Latti perchele. Chatti Tumblr. Yes, Bombardiere is there every day. He's very passionate about the game. I recognize his name by now. Doesn't seem like we have many enemies in this general area, or at least I can hope so. Now 1/3 of the way. Let's test the gun. Just because I can. What's the button to... yeah, see from the inside. Like this it's usable somewhat. Unfortunately it still moves in a very weird manner. You can shoot off your tail with this, huh? But be careful about it. Then you have this other one, of course. It's always cool to do from time to time. You go on the aiming sight and it doesn't work. Well, more or less, yes it does. Try using it. Might be kind of difficult. Yeah, close it. It's like I imagine. The enemies are fighting on north. It's a good occasion to do a lot of points actually, yeah. The military warehouse, unlike the airfield, is easy to bomb. It's on a river south of a city. No wait, there's a city on the military warehouse as well. Pretty easy one to hit, it seems. South of Buzinovka. Can I see it already? No. "30 kilometers. That's not long. This will be very uneventful until I either succeed or suddenly die. Typical of bombing runs. That's the reason I tend to prefer fileless, but from time to time, I guess. Now we're getting close. Should see it. No sign whatsoever of the target. What did the guy say? Too low? Bad fighters at advanced column. To the north of where we are. Okay, I see one of the cities, not the one where I'm supposed to go. Should turn a tiny bit to the left, to the right, I mean, according to the map. Still no visual. Strange though. I should have it now. Was farther than I imagined though, eh? Was farther indeed. I underestimated the scale of the map, I'm afraid. Now we gotta absolutely make it worth it by getting many points. You know, I don't even have an idea of where to check my fuel on this thing. Is it that? It's the pressure of the fuel. Now I'm there. What the hell? It's incredible. We gotta do it on the way back. I want to die. I hope they kill me on my way back, actually. Just give me the bombing run and then kill me. But give me the bombing run. I finally see the objective. Here it is. Less than 10 kilometers. What the hell? I guess he merges with the terrain very well. Let's try not to bomb too low this time. Probably that's the reason my bombs didn't go off last time. No one seems to be guarding the objective because it's the middle of fuck nowhere. Imagine if there's a single fighter that has been there from the beginning of the battle just waiting for me and bam, dead. It happens. And he says, it's my lucky day, finally someone's been so dumb as to come here. In fact, there's a target there. Oh shit, and it's right just as high as a guardian of the objective will be. Unfortunately, without an escort, there isn't much I can do. It's not like I can return now. I would just try and bomb before dying, but yes. Probably he will have me. Anyway, that will prevent us from having to go all the way back. I don't need the frame counter there, I already have it down there. Warning, the enemy attacked the frontline airfield. Ah, that looks big and evil. Oh, someone's bombing already. This very moment. Then he might be a friend, doing level bombing, maybe. Here's something for me! So some people actually can do level bombing in this game, huh? Seems weird when you see it. That's a plane shooting, I think. No, anti-air. Okay. Yes, the A-20. The bombed. Opening my bomb bay. Oh. Okay, let's bomb this first. I I didn't drop many bombs, honestly. I wasn't sure I was on target. There's a lot of anti-air still. Oh! You fucker. I'm going down. The anti-air got me. At least I killed him. And some facility. God damn it. There was the entire extent of anti-air was still operative. Unfortunately, yeah. I got some buildings. 3 buildings. Well, better than nothing. Better than nothing. Ho collegato a Twitch e speech chat che quando qualcuno ti parla te lo legge il messaggio. Ah, carino. Carino, ma la maggior parte dei miei messaggi sono da Facebook, per cui in realtà non credo che ci farei molto. Che ore sono? 29. Ok, taking off again with a fighter this time, guys. I'm sorry, that was boring and quite ineffective as well because of all the anti-air. Let's go with the MiG, yeah. Let's go with the MiG right as it is. Also because I haven't flown the MiG in some days. So that's how it's called. Ah, è così che si chiama, speech chat. Ho visto la gente che lo usa, sì. Vabbè, ma su Twitch a me mi scrivono poco. La maggior parte dei messaggi sono da Facebook. Non credo che funziona con Facebook. MiG time. I mean, I got 10 points. Only 1 air kill though. We gotta try and improve it. Let's go with the MiG now. Canopy. I forgot about the mixer. No, it's working. Tail wheel control. Sure, just take off straight, I guess. Funziona solo con Twitch, YouTube e Mixer, quindi tutti tranne quello che uso io. Mannaggia. Non è male per la realtà virtuale comunque, ci starebbe bene perché devi sempre guardare questo overlay, vabbè io lo metto nel gioco, però comunque disturba. Se funzionasse pure con Facebook, per Facebook non c'è niente. Pure OBS funziona malissimo con Facebook. Sei sempre limitato in termini di applicazioni perché meno gente lo fa e quindi... Ok, I already see something but that's a friendly contact I guess. Why did I go for the anti-air? I should adjust, yeah. Today anti-air is the name of the game. Huh? I should have just done the opposite way and at least bomb the target, what the hell. To fly all the way there for nothing. Well. Like I said, it's a game that's either a lot of fun or very frustrating. It's its nature, really. I certainly love the new performance though. That's a major point. Okay, going to the artillery positions, I guess. No, let's go to the airfield first and then from there artillery position. The enemy airfield is gone, it seems. No, it's still there. The MiG is faster. It's probably the closest thing to a boom and zoomer that you have as a Russian in this game. It's a plane I ignored for the longest time. Then when I started using it from time to time, I discovered that actually it's got some strong points to it. Just don't expect it to turn as well as a lag or a mig, or a yak, because it doesn't, of course. Look at these tiny wings. The Russian Mustang, in a way. Hey, thank you, Jason. Thank you for liking the stream. You're the first interaction in some time. In fact, I was getting distracted. You woke me up. Very motivating at this time of need. Looking for enemies. Flying toward the friendly airfield to guard it, and maybe from there to the artillery position, which is actually an enemy objective. Let me check one thing. The MiG doesn't have a turbocharger gear, or it's automatic. Either of the two, I don't need to press the button. We're almost at the point where I should start checking my 6 constantly. Oh, 2 planes. Let me see. And the third one beneath, I think. We are above the artillery position. Sure, let's go check them out. Come on, I want another air kill. Possibly one that I managed to land this time. What's this song? No idea. I'm flying low above the enemy objective. Now this has some warning lights in me. Hi, it's Reco. Hey, thank you for liking the stream. Looking for enemy targets, flying above the enemy objective. Unfortunately, I lost sight of them momentarily. But here it is. There's a contact over there. I mean... Oh, I'm smoking. This is bad. Need the mixture. Makes me more visible. I forgot about performing the check. Open the radiator a bit. Okay. What is that? That's a German. I think... looks German to me. Fuck it, I'll shoot him. It's too far. Increase the RPM. That's even better target. Yes, it's German. Unfortunately, he's reacting very well. Hurry up before his wingman gets me, because he certainly has one. Come on. And here comes the wingman. But I hit him. Then that guy is evading well. But you're dead. No. You will fucking die. Yes, now the problem is the wingman. Yeah, you are. You will probably get me. You're always engaging a group of enemies. When you're a lone wolf, if it goes well, this is what you get. Will I survive? No, in fact I don't think it's likely. I'm very much hitting the floor hard. But we got another kill. But we did get another kill, so it's not that bad. Was also a cool dogfight, I say. It was a cool dogfight, wasn't it? When did I get another air kill? Ah, so the other one was counted too. So I have 4 kills in all today. Unfortunately, this time I died 5 times. But I got 4 kills in all, which is not bad for a couple of hours of gameplay in this game. Okay, let's pick the lag again. I liked it. I think the lag might be my favorite fighter at this stage of the war, for the Russians at least. Supposedly it wasn't very good, and yet I don't know, it's got a good feel for me. It turns well enough, it's fast, it's light, I like it. I can do probably, well, for sure another sortie, maybe even 2. Let's try. Ah, remember the mixture, the mixture? Okay, I did it on time. No, I didn't do it on time. Oh, it seems so. Yeah, the engine I was hearing is not mine. Was not mine. Close the canopy. Sure, what the hell, just take off. It's practically a bush plane, it takes off in no space. The anti-air, I will end up eating that thing, 3 times I passed so close to it. 3 times already. Scott Lisnoy, my English-speaking Russian friend. He will be flying German, I guess. He always does. It seems that German fighter pilots on average get more air kills. That guy's 7 air kills. This one, they must have been parked, yeah. Marksman, well, he's had an amazing game. This one, 5 planes. Only one was parked. Wow. You don't see that numbers from the Russians, huh? At most it's 2. Which is what I got, by the way, yeah, 2. So I got the maximum amount of kill for my team. Huh? That's it. That's it. You want to get air kills in this game, play German. Unfortunately, the planes seem to be better. Unfortunately, I enjoy them both. I want to play both nations. It's unfortunate, really, but I think it's because of the player numbers, the fact that the Germans are always in the majority. Well, not as much as usual today. In fact, it's pretty even. That's rare. So this is the reason we're getting good action today. Because normally it certainly isn't like this. Come on, overheating again. What's my altitude? We're still far from 2500. If the sortie ends with another 10 minutes left or so, we're going to do some quick action on Berloga to finish this thing. That might be fun. If it lasts all the time to 5 o'clock, I guess that's it. Depending. Okay, I have a contact. In fact, it's like I said, without the 3D Migodo Super Zoom, it's not harder to spot plants. You can spot them just as well. It's harder to identify them, and that's a problem. So you either go by logic or just trust in luck when shooting. Unfortunately, it's dangerous, but it's the way it is. How can I tell what the heck is that? I can tell what it is like 2 seconds before I shoot, unless I use deduction. But I think that's a friend, honestly. By the way it's heading from the airfield to the objective, well, it should be a friend. But even then, it's just a deduction, of course. It can be wrong. It's flying high enough to be a German. We're going to have to switch the gear soon. Almost 2005 now. 2003. Am I smoking right now? No. 2004. Then I lost him. Here you are. Okay, switch gear. 2005. I don't know. Could be either. That's Russian. Should be a friend. Not so sure though, eh? Yes, I think it's a friend. But does he think I'm his friend? Damn, the way he's smoking black suddenly like the Germans do when they accelerate. Okay, I might have got the wrong idea. That guy's engaging me, guys. That's an enemy. But at least he thought I was an enemy. Now I don't know, because he's no longer following me. I got confused with the view. Where is he now? I managed to get confused. That's not good. I'm also smoking very hard, which is also not good. In the mixture hard. Makes me super easy to find. That was a friend in my opinion. That's how he looked at least. He tried to engage me, but then he realized that he was a friend. This is what I felt. He's still there, I found him again. The fact he's not diving seems to confirm my idea. There's someone flashing his lights from time to time over there. It's the 3rd or 4th time he does it. I guess it's time to go check it out. There's 2 people, you see, they're flashing one another. They can't find. Where are you, my friend? Flash the lights, okay. Of course, this makes you easy to spot for the enemy as well. Now, whether they are friend or foe. Now, he flashes. 1, 2, what is that? Morse code. He responds. 1. Are they communicating? Really, it looks like Morse code. I'm flashing my light. Do you see me? No, flash again. Okay, and then he flashes back. There's another contact who spotted them just like me. Please, my friend, can you flash your lights? Shoot a flare. I don't know where to head. Any of them could be an enemy or a friend. Let's go for him. He seems more isolated from the others. And also there's another contact. We are above the enemy artillery position. My 6 are clear, as I imagine. One, two, and three. I'm flying as fast as the leg can do. What's my altitude? About 2000. I think the Russian altimeter is the better design, honestly. It's more clear and fast to read, for me at least. That looks German to me. Come on! Almost at 2005 now. And... switch gear. I think it's close. I think it's an enemy. Guys, the other two might be maneuvering for me. That's an enemy anyway. Go for the guy! Switch back to first gear. But it's too far. He's accelerating at a crazy speed at the moment. Also probably his friend... no, at the moment doesn't seem to be engaging yet. I think the Russians can push their engine for longer than the Germans. The problem is that the Germans are faster in general. Let's try to bait him into a turn. Maybe he will think that I'm closer than I am. Seems to have worked. Do it again. The engine is starting to overheat. The guy never brakes, I don't understand. Is his engine immortal or something? Starting to overheat badly. It's taking me all the way back to his base. I will break the engine if I don't slow down. It's probably in a similar situation at the moment. Also probably calling for help. No, apparently it's not. Go, go. If it's not overheating, I push it. Just doesn't want to fight, that guy. Come on. I don't think the lagger goes fast enough to catch him. No, what did I do? I should have expected it to happen, huh? I had the genius idea. I'm not dying anyway, huh? And now I'm in danger. And also gave off my pursuit. Is the engine broken? I think the engine is also broken. Anyway, I wouldn't have caught it. The other one got me. I knew it would happen. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. Well, this ends our participation in the Wings of Liberty server because with the time I have left... Ah, look at that, I survived. I'll be captured, of course. Yeah, I'm behind the enemy lines. It was an interesting session where I did some cool air combat. I won some, I lost others. We got 7 minutes left. Let me see if I can go briefly on Berloga. But Berloga is still running, or is it no more? Berloga is no more. Ah no, here it is. We have a Berloga training. Dogfight in the mountains. Hi. That's completely new, guys. It's actually downloading the map. Let's see what it is. Sounds interesting. We only have 6 minutes. We will be just able to see what it is, I guess. And that's it. I might as well start closing Discord anyway. No one joined. Too bad, really. This game is more fun with friends, but still fun alone. Still fun alone. This should be the motto of my stream. Playing this sort of games is not easy to find others that do the same every day. Probably it's not really worth it. 3 minutes. What can we do in 3 minutes? Well, just to look at the new map that Berloga is using. Anyway, it's a quick action server. Completely new, yeah, they're using the Kuban map this time. But look at that. We have a new Berloga here. It's a brand new world after the patch. Now give me back 3D Migoto and I will be in heaven. Yeah, sure, take it easy. It's not like I'm short with time. Okay, go red. Go anything, really. 5FN, I like it. Just go, no customization. The 5FN is not that customizable to begin with. Did I even before I could... Ah, yeah, I actually did. Well, that's peculiar. Nice! You entered the match, you're already splattered on the ground. I guess I'll pick the other spawning points. I don't know. How does it work? Surely there must be a logic to it. Should I pull the stick? I don't know. I don't see anything. Well, apparently, yes, this is much better. Ah, that's some cool scenery. Dogfighting in the mountains, indeed. What happened? I lower my RPM. No, I wanted to... But look, last time I checked, you had the locking view. No longer, it seems. No. Well, I would say it's not a bad idea. The locking view makes everything very luck-based. But then this means we won't be able to even find a target because I'm out of time anyway. Anyway, it's a cool map. We gotta play some Berloga next time I come online. Quick action can be fun. Also, it's a new scenario, so new game experience. That's a target, I think. Yeah, that's not time, really. It's a shame. If I thought about it, I would have come already. Okay, and yeah, like I said, I'm out of time. So, guys, like I said, play Sturmovik. It's a cool game. It's a difficult game. It's sometimes a slow game, but it's absolutely worth it, especially with VR. And the new patch makes it run tons better. Tons better. We had some cool action today. I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointing at all. Only thing that disappointed me were the bombing runs, but of course you cannot have everything in the same session. And this concludes the stream for today. Tomorrow, I can say now almost assuredly that I won't be able to play. Not 100% sure, but it's very likely that I won't be able to play. So I guess we'll meet again the day after tomorrow. Thanks for watching today, and thanks for watching the entire week. See you on Sunday. Ciao, ciao, guys. Have a nice day.